Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, I'm Audrey J. Zudasan, and this is my baby girl, Lucy. And as you can tell by today's title, hello. If you could tell by today's title, we are going to be doing a power hour. So while this little one naps, I'm going to be getting a ton of things done. We have a lot of places to go to, a lot of errands to run today, so it is very important that I take advantage of every single minute that she's resting. We're going to the doctor's office, Target, Old Navy, Bed Bath & Beyond, Grandma's house. High five. So let's get started. During my power hours, I really like to fit in as many tasks as possible. Sometimes I have some tasks that I just start because I know I can get them done during Lucy's second nap. So this was the first nap of the day. So I'll show you in a minute. I'll be folding all of this laundry, but I will not be putting it away quite yet. I'll do that during her second nap. But if I try to leave it all for just one sitting or at night when she's asleep, I'll just be too tired. So I kind of like to chop up tasks into different sections. It just makes it so much more manageable, a lot easier, and I can get it done. Also, while she's napping, it's not guaranteed that she'll be down for exactly 1 hour. It might be a little less, it might be a little more. So I'm always kind of racing the clock, trying to fit in as much as I can. Sometimes when I'm doing tasks, I like to take care of the toughest one first because I like to get it out of the way and done with. But sometimes I like to give myself an easy win. So here, for example, I started off with the towels because they're easier to fold and they're so satisfying for some reason. So I wanted to start off with that. That way I can check it off my list, feel immediate satisfaction, and just have more motivation to keep on going. So I always like to take a moment in my videos to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for watching. It seriously means so much to me. I know that you have busy schedules and have so many choices. So thank you so much for choosing to spend some time with me each week. It means so much to me. My hope is that this channel would motivate you to do something in your own space, wherever that may be. But most of all, my hope is that you'd feel encouraged. There is so much negativity and comparing online. Let's let that go here for a moment and build a community instead. And if you're new, I'd love it if you'd consider joining the fam and hit that subscribe button. I post tons of cleaning motivation 3 times each week and would love to spend some time together. I'm super competitive with myself, so I love racing the clock. But sometimes instead of setting an alarm, I like to do some cleaning or whatever tasks I'm doing to a sitcom. I love sitcoms. They are just the most fun for me. I will rewatch episodes all of the time. Definitely my favorites are just the classics like Seinfeld and Friends, but I also love other shows like The Office and Parks and Rec. They are just so much fun. And so sometimes I'll just play one of those episodes and sort of race the clock to see if I can get the task done before they end. What do you guys like to watch? What's your favorite sitcom? Do you like sitcoms? I'm obsessed with them, so I'd love to hear from you guys what your favorite shows are. And if you have a recommendation, let me know. I love getting into new shows.
it's always shining like the snow. Listen to your heartbeat, don't you know that I just wanna be with you? Baby, there is a place where we can go, where it's always shining like the snow. Listen to your heartbeat, don't you know that I just wanna be with you? Oh.
So, a few weeks ago, we had my baby girl's first birthday party, and it was so much fun. It was donut themed, and we had a blast. I did all the decorations myself, and it was a ton of work. So, this sign used to say, "Donut grow up," and I still had not taken it down. It was kind of driving me insane, but it was also kind of out of the way. So finally today I was like, no, I'm doing it. It's coming down. So that was one of the tasks I wanted to do. So my first priority was just getting it off of the wall. Even if Lucy wakes up, I figured I could just pop them while she's up, no problem. But getting it down was definitely my priority. So after doing this, I'm going to move on to cleaning my counters and doing the living room, which you'll see in a second. But I definitely wanted to get those off of the wall, and then if I have time, come back to it. I had so much to get done outside of the house today, so I really wanted to leave the countertops and kitchen sink clean and just nice and tidy so I could come home to a nice clean kitchen and not have to worry about that just sitting out with yucky stuff on it. And so I love a clean counter, so I really wanted to get this done before Lucy woke up. So we do have a dishwasher, but I rarely use it except to dry dishes in. And it's just because it's not the most efficient, and I feel like it wastes more water than it does to just hand wash. So that's what I've been doing. And I don't love washing the dishes, but I like to do it by breaking it up. Like I said earlier, breaking up the tasks for me just makes it so much easier. I just feel like, okay, just one more dish is no big deal. But when there's a sink full of them, it just makes it impossible. So I like doing it this way. I don't know. I know some people like to do it at the end of the day or the beginning of the following day. I just kind of do it throughout just so that it stays contained and doesn't become a huge disaster.
There's something about you and I know why. I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's in your smile and in your feet. It's high and low and in between. And I am glad to let you know why.
So at this point, I really wanted to clean my sink, but I wanted to pick up the living room just in case I ran out of time. At least the whole house would be pretty picked up. And then if I had time, I'd go back in and do a little more. You guys, I cut my hair and I am so thrilled. It's a different look, I know, and a lot of people really like long hair better. They just like the look, but I seriously just couldn't take it anymore. It was just way too much. I have really thick hair, so it just felt really heavy and like I couldn't do anything style-wise. I was so ready for a change. So I went to this really awesome salon here in LA. I absolutely loved it. My girl is just the best. She's so fun. In fact, she decorates the salon to look like Tulum, Mexico, which is just such a fun place anyway. So you go there, it feels like you went away on vacation. It's like a little spa. Plus you get your free therapy session by just talking with her. And it's just a lot of fun. So I'm really happy with it. I'm getting a little bit used to it just because it is different. But I've had my hair in so many different ways before. I've dyed it blonde, I've done ombre, I've had it super short before, super long. So this is what we're doing today and I am loving it. So for now, we're gonna rock this look and we'll see. Maybe next month it'll look different, maybe not, but I love it for now. I really like chatting with you guys in these videos. Do you guys like that style? Let me know in the comments down below. I just feel like it gives me a chance to share a little bit of my life with you guys so you can get to know me, and then I can learn more about you too when we talk back and forth in the comments. I just love it. But let me know, would you guys rather have a more quiet video? Would you like me to just sort of narrate what I'm doing? Let me know. I want to put out good content for you guys. You deserve it. You're busy mamas and you deserve to get what you'd like. So let me know if you have any ideas or suggestions. I'd love to hear them.
It's making me crazy, making me crazy. So I'm just gonna drive. I'm just gonna drive. I'm just gonna drive.
Yes, my girl Lucy is napping today, and it's a little bit longer than I expected. And the other tasks were faster than I thought. So I was able to go back in, pop all the balloons, and get rid of them. It felt a little wasteful, I'll admit, but I tried to deflate them using a straw, and it was taking so long. They were getting so wrinkly. I knew I wouldn't reuse them anyway for another event. I'd probably just get new ones. So I'm sorry it's a little wasteful, but had to be done.
Wherever we go, we're taking control. The future is ours now. The road never ends. It's me and my friends. These are the good times. And I'm feeling like I could go on forever. And I've been running out of air, so let me catch my breath. Feeling I've got's making me crazy. If I'm having a
You guys already know if it's a cleaning video and I'm doing it, the Dyson is coming out. I love the Dyson stick vacuum. It is amazing and super versatile. In fact, in a minute, you'll see me use it in the car. I really wanted to clean out Lucy's car seat. I couldn't decide, do I clean out her car seat or do I trim the hedges? I was going back and forth, but I decided to do her car seat because I knew she would be spending a lot of time in it, and I just really wanted to get that done. So that's right, I said trim hedges, and that's because my husband Caleb and I like to do all of our gardening ourselves. We're not the biggest green thumbs, but we're really good when it comes to outside yard work. And I feel like it really bonds us together. I don't know why, but it's just an activity that we both like to do. And so we like to take care of that. So I'm sure I'll show that in another video. Let me know if you guys are interested in that. I'd be happy to post more videos about it, giving you guys some good tips on it. We've tried a lot of different things. We've done everything from planting sod, planting our trees, planting bushes, trimming it all, doing mulch, all kinds of stuff. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know in the comment section down below. I'd be happy to post all about that for you guys. So I clean my sink using baking soda and dish soap. I find it does a great job, so that's what I like to use. And then I also wanted to use some limes. I had these limes anyway. They were starting to go a little bit too tough to use in like everyday recipes, so I thought I would use them for the sink just to make it smell a little bit better. Essential oils are great too, but I had fresh limes, so I went with it. I do not recommend cutting without a cutting board. It's not a good idea. What I did to avoid damaging the granite was just not cut through all the way on the skin. I just peeled it apart using my hands afterwards. But still, it's not the best thing. So definitely, if you can use a cutting board, do. I skipped the corner today, so I practice what I preach, right? For Lucy's car seat, I always like to take out the cup holders and I wash those inside in our sink just to really get them nice and clean. She puts snacks in there, toys in there, all kinds of things, and she's still in the phase where she puts everything in her mouth. So I really like to keep those as clean as possible and wash them pretty often. But for the rest of her car seat, what I like to do is use our Dyson, and I just use this little tool here. Sometimes I'll use the thinner one, but for today I was in a rush, so I grabbed this one and just started cleaning. So I just kind of get any of the dust or cookie crumbs or whatever it was that she was eating. And then for other stains, I like to go in with the Clorox wipes. These work really great. If you're in a pinch, you can use baby wipes, but I really recommend these over paper towels because they tend to leave a little bit of residue behind, and even regular towels will do that too. Microfiber cloths are great, but these are disinfecting as I'm going, so I like it. They don't stain. They work really well. So that is it for today's Power Hour. I'm so glad you guys were able to watch with me. I hope that inspired you to get a lot done in your own home. And if you enjoyed it, remember I post 3 times a week, so make sure to subscribe so you never miss another video. I'll see you very soon in the next one.